together afterwards. Definitely that's the way that I would approach it, and I would highly recommend that you try that as well. Okay, so Callum has said, I just got a low C harp. Bending seems very hard to achieve. Do you have any recommendations? That's a really, really good question. And it's something that I can really sympathize with. So I've probably said this anecdote before, but I vividly remember going to do a recording session. I think it was for a video game soundtrack. Anyway, whatever it was, they wanted me to play on a low key harmonica. And at this stage, I was pretty much just teaching all the time. And I was teaching mostly on a C harmonica. So, C harmonica is a kind of the middle ground of harmonica. They're generally pretty easy to play. They don't need a lot of effort to bend by comparison to other keys. And I got told that I had to play a G harmonica, and it was a real struggle. I just didn't have the bending power or the stamina. I could hit everything, but it was hard work. So what I did after that session is I did all of my practice for a whole month. Everything I was working on, I practiced it on a G harmonica. And at the beginning, I was really struggling. But then at the end of the month, I'd got a lot more control, and I'd built up this strength in my throat and tongue so I could hit those bends. So that's really what I would suggest that you do, Callum. You work on kind of steering into the difficulty and only allowing yourself to play on that low C harmonica. Because a low C harmonica is a hell of a lot lower than a G harmonica. G, F, E, D, C. I mean, it's insanely low. I think the lowest harmonica I have is a low D. And that's quite a struggle to bend. And the reason that those lower key harmonicas are a struggle to bend is because you have to tune your vocal cavity to hit the bend. And lower notes require larger vocal cavities. So you're pulling your tongue back and you're dropping your throat more open into a more extreme position. You're pulling it further and further back, which is difficult. It's an extreme position. You think of it like doing the splits with your tongue. You have to build up that flexibility and that strength to be able to do it, which is why spending more and more time with that lower key harmonica is going to be good for you. If it's absolutely impossible, then go slightly higher. Practice on the G harmonica for a while, and then move down to the C harmonica. The C harmonica is a big drop. So yeah, you will get there, but you're going to need to suffer a little bit to build up that strength.